Hello, bowling fans, and welcome to the Tenpin Puzzler set. This month's Tenpin Puzzler rules question comes from Chris in New York, who asks, I am the president of an adult league, and last week I witnessed a situation that I don't believe is addressed by an explicit USBC playing rule. A player bowled the first frame of Game 2 when the machine was on the second ball cycle, so the remaining 4 pins were cleared from the pin deck. While waiting for the appropriate pins to be reset, someone on the opposing team grew tired of waiting and encouraged the player to just rethrow his first ball. The player scored a 9 count and made the spare. I know this is improper and the pins should have been reset for the original shot. However, I was only made aware of this 7 days later and have now received a protest from the opposing team, and I see no explicit rule that states how this should be handled. What should I do? Well, Chris, since you did receive a protest within the time constraints of Rule 119, the situation can be corrected provided you have a frame-by-frame printout of the game in question. In this situation, Rule 10 regarding provisional balls would be enforced. In this case, the 4 pins left standing after the first shot would be respotted, and the bowler would attempt to make the spare. If a spare is made, the game does not change, and therefore the score is accurate. However, if the spare is not made, the alternate score would need to be inserted and the game recalculated. After the provisional ball is thrown and the game is recalculated, the rule requires the league's board of directors to make the decision on what frame should be used. Since there was no dispute on what occurred, the game with the provisional frame should be the correct frame to be used. Also, as long as a protest is filed in a timely manner, it is perfectly okay for a provisional ball to be thrown 7 days later. Now, wouldn't it be nice if all of our mistakes in life could be redone 7 days later? And that's this week's Tenpin Puzzler. This is PB Atkinson reminding you that if you have a rules question that you'd like us to answer on the show, email me at pbatkinson@bowl.com with Tenpin Puzzler in the subject line. And if we use your question on the show, you'll receive an official autographed copy of the USBC playing rules.